Alright, so we're just about done here. The last thing we need to do is add some comment functionality to our single post page. Alright, so if we go into single.php and go down, let's see, I want to do it still within the panel body. So that ends here, so we'll go right above that. And you could put your code in here, but what I like to do is create a comments template, and we can just say PHP comments template. Alright, and we'll save that. And let's go and create a new folder. I'm sorry, a new file. And we'll save it as comments.php. Okay, and that needs to be in your theme folder. And then if we go ahead and type something in here, we'll say test and save, reload, and you can see we're getting test. Okay. So let's create a div. We'll give it a class of comments. And let's do PHP if have comments. Let's do an H3, give it a class of comments title. Alright, and then in here we'll say if get comments number is equal to 1. Okay, because I'm doing this because if there's only one comment, I want it to say whatever and then comment singular. If there's more than one, then I want it to say comments. So we're checking to see if there's one here. If there is, then we're going to echo get comments number and then just concatenate the word comment. Okay, then we'll put an else. Copy that and just add an S to the end here. Okay, so that'll be the heading. Let's see, we need to end the PHP. Alright, and then under the H3 we'll have a UL. Give it a class of row and also comment list. So we're going to say WP list comments, and that's going to get passed in an array. Okay, we're going to use avatars, so let's say avatar size. I'm going to set that to 90. And then we have a callback which we have to create as well. Okay, so that callback will say add theme comments, and this is going to go inside the functions.php file. Now I have a few big blocks of code that I need to use, so I'm going to just paste some of this in. Alright, so this here is going to check to see if comments are closed, and if they are, then we can leave a little note. Okay, so just get that copied. Now let's go under this div and we'll put a horizontal rule, and then we need to create our comment arguments. Okay, and then create the form. So I'm going to paste this in. Okay, so we have a variable called comment args, and that's set to an array with a bunch of different values. You can have your submit button label, the title, reply, notes, things like that, and then down here we're calling the comment form function and passing in those arguments. Alright, so you want to get that saved. Now if we go and we try to check it out now, you can see that we have a form here, and let's try to add something. Send. Okay, now what's going on here is it's looking for the callback that we specified, okay, which is up here. Add theme comments. Okay, it's looking for that and it's not finding it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into functions.php and we're going to fix that. I'm going to go ahead and paste this in. Alright, so we have a function called add theme comments, and that should match your callback. Alright, and we're passing in comment, args, and depth. Alright, and then down here you can add some tags and classes so that you can style this. Alright, I'm just going to go with what we have here. Alright, now we're going to have to post some other stuff in as well. So I'm going to, don't get overwhelmed, it is quite a bit. But you can actually get this code off in the WordPress documentation. Alright, so from here down. Actually, let me show you where I got this. Okay, so this page here, if we go down, basically all the stuff that we've done, and then the code that I just pasted in is right here. Alright, so just copying that and pasting that in, that'll give you the correct functionality. Alright, now I don't think I changed anything from this code to that. So if you want to just go to the WordPress documentation and grab the code, or you can just copy it if you'd like. But let's go ahead and save that and see what happens. Alright, so not much. Oh, we have the callback. I have this parentheses in here for some reason, so let's clear that out. There we go. Alright, now the background here isn't going over the whole thing, but that's no issue. That's not a problem. Let me just take a look at the CSS. Okay, so that's a well. Let's open up style.css. And let's see, the class is called comment item. So let's go in here and we'll say dot comment item. And I'm just going to set overflow to auto. And I'm also going to add comment list and set list style to none. Margin is going to be 0. I'm going to mark that as important. And then padding also 0. And there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we can reply, we can leave comments. Awesome. So that's it. We are done. We now have a WordPress theme with Bootstrap, and you could use this as kind of like a base theme to create other Bootstrap themes. You can use the navbar walker, which is really helpful. But yeah, so hopefully you guys learned a little something in this project, and thanks for watching.